Everybody's good?
There will come an age when you are.
All right, so flexible weapons. So it's an interesting concept, but a flawed concept at the same time. Leads to some sort of unique challenges for the weapons. So flexible weapons, we've got them in all sorts of other cultures. Nunchaku, which gets called in the Philippines either Tabak Toyak or Chaco. Just a corruption of Nunchaku. So, but the idea is, okay, we've got this, we can shoot around corners with it, we can come at unexpected angles, unexpected motion, and that's great, except there's a lot of drawbacks to it, and everybody likes it because it's flashy. Hey?
The learning curve.
The learning curve, yeah. I mean, I could just flail with it, and it'd work, except the big problem when you hit anything. The big problem when you hit a solid object with this. So I just got hit in the back of the hand because it rebounds. Let's see if I can get it off my hand again. Oops. Oh, I'll just break it. There we go.
Oh, so chi is so powerful.
Well, then I'll just use this.
That was a sharp. Is that another drawback?
Well, that's the problem with any wooden weapon, right? Weapon failure. Well, any wooden weapon, any weapon in general. But the idea that as soon as it hits a target, the energy has to go somewhere. In a stick, because you're controlling the mass, it'll rebound, but you're still pulling it this way. You know, like getting hit in the head with your stick. You block a shot and the stick bounces off your own head, and I've had that thousands of times. Which is probably why I talk the way I do. Anyway, should have worn a helmet badge. But when I hit, and there's that force building up there, I can still keep it going. Whereas here, I hit, and the force builds up, and it has to go somewhere, and it's going to bounce off. So yeah, first time anybody hits anything solid with an nunchaku, they hit themselves in the head or in the hand or something, and all of a sudden they're not too thrilled with it. Okay, anyway, the drawbacks, for me at least, are plenty. There's no puño. Well, I mean, there's puño, so you see puño, but I can't do this because, there we go. You know, every time I try to do this, this has to go somewhere. So, what's the solution? Oh, I'll hold on to this end. Great. So I'm at close range doing this, and both of my hands are now occupied. That doesn't work out. I can't thrust. Okay, I can do this, but really.
Can you hold them both together in one hand?
Yeah, I can do this. You could use it as a short club.
Right.
But why not use a short club? You know, like that's the problem. You can't fake with it. All right. I can fake with a stick, right? Not so much. Fuck. Fuck. All right. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, and every time you hit, you can't. I couldn't do like a repeated like a Watick. You can't Watick with flexible weapons because I do this and it bounces and it's in a weird direction. You really can only go through. So I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why I really have a problem with flexible weapons, and those are among them. Okay, so socks and tennis balls. What do they have in common? Nothing.
Put them together and you get a flexible weapon.
Got 6, I think. Okay. However, socks and billiard balls have a lot in common.
Socks and soap. Change. Bar soap.
Socks and rocks.
Bar soap, yeah.
Socks and rocks.
Socks and rocks.
Socks and those half-sized water bottles, the metal ones.
Yeah.
Socks and fire ants.
Socks and
Fire ants alone, honestly.
This is
Just hit you with a bag of fire ants.
better known as a kosh, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was, I was trying to find it. It's an unfortunate incident of a young man at a pub in, I think it was Gatineau, getting killed outside. A fight spilled out, and one of the guys went back in, took off his socks, threw a billiard ball down it, and came out and cold cocked him, killed him, one shot.
And that was first degree murder, right?
Manslaughter, I think.
I don't recall, and I don't know how the whole thing works. So
Because you don't accidentally put a billiard ball in your
no. Yeah, so there was premeditation in that sense. Yeah. So, but you know, the most unfortunate internet acronym ever. I anal. I am not a lawyer. I anal. Anyway, we don't have tennis balls enough for everybody, so somebody's just gonna have to get hit.
Yay.
That's how it works. Anyway, grab a tennis ball, grab a sock. Just force that guy down there.
I'll get hit this time.
I'll get it.
We'll get hit. We'll take turns getting hit. We'll share a sock.
Well, yeah, you'll have to share. So that's fine.
Now I
They're
have
all
all your
tennis balls.
socks going through my head.
Cat hair is just an extra weapon.
Yeah.
People who are allergic.
The Denderfluff. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on here. Too
Yeah,
close for
see?
that. Sarcasm.
I just wouldn't
Go
work
away.
for me.
Go away.
Yeah, you might not. Those socks might not work too well. Tick, tick, tick. Oh yeah. So now, So just-
nylons.
try a shot against the tree, just to feel the bounce back. You have to experience that bounce back. See, it goes at a random direction. It won't go where you want it to.
Like chasing a football.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hit that ball here.
And so the motion with this is the same as with a nunchaku or any sort of flail or a chain. Padlocks on a bike chain or whatever. The same thing's going to happen because you can't control the momentum anymore.